issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NICS along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Knicks fans, be ready for the next home game. We'll be giving away a deck of Knicks City Dancers trading cards to everyone in attendance. A great way to show off your Knicks pride. Please be sure to be at our next home game, Knicks fans. The first 10,000 fans will get their own Knicks hoodie. Be sure to arrive early. The National Basketball Association has begun.
Round one of the East rolls on. Taking a look at New York. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. And Simons has it in the corner. Tatum kicks to Simons. Towns against Brown. On to White. Just 4 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And so, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by Boston. And that one's good. MV.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Brown, right side. Tipped away. Right side, Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 2 points. That one goes. Simons has got 5.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the high-value three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Simons finds Tatum. Brown with a screen on Hart. Tatum drives in. Pass to Queta. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
MP, no good. Boston leading by 4. Tatum dishes to White. 3-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Town. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So it's the Celtics now. After the missed three from MP. Here's Whitmore. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Achua. He's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 10. On the floor for Boston. They've got Jaylen Brown. Tatum out there with Whitmore. And it's Gonzalez in at the point guard. Tatum passes the right. To the left side wing. Ball. Boston. No good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that bucket. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And here's Brown following the three from MP. And it's Whitmore missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Bridges misses. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum on the wing. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And that one's good. MP.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Tatum with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Brunson kicks to MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. And finished off by Brown.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
MP outside. And again, it's a New York 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Pass to Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Back to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Misses the reverse. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth a key. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, game one went the way we thought it would. The hype. And that is a wrap.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game two. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate
My
within
God.
the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Mitchell Robinson. All right, Allie, you got the information. What's the prognosis?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And despite the injury, they know how important this first-round matchup is. The training staff has given him the go-ahead to play through it, and he's expected to be out there with his team.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Party's out there with Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters
Oh my God,
in the
bro,
league.
give me
Didn't
the
give him
ball.
an inch of room. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. MP.
Where did
Rebound Boston.
where the hell
And
did
they're
Derek?
1 of 4 here to start the second.
Where the hell did Derek White
And there's
come
the
from,
foul.
bro?
It'll go on Josh
That
Hart.
ass spawned.
That's his first foul.
Like, no joke. Just so.
Celtics leading by 4.
It was just Jason Tate like 10 feet away.
And we're just about a minute and a half
Wide
into the third quarter of basketball. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Cato.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Why? Why is
MP,
Derek White
no
like
good.
this, bro?
This certainly isn't how they wanted to
That's
start
a
this
thumb.
game. I mean, just 1
No.
for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And that one drops.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Knicks trail by 6. Runs in the pass to MP. Off target from outside.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Pass to
Started
Katie.
by Derek White.
Simons from outside. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Basket counts. And that's now 24 points for MP.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Runs in the pass to MP.
What? He's
Another
no.
miss by MP.
He has
Oh
been
my
ice
God.
cold from
Just
beyond the
believe
arc
it.
here since
Straight up
halftime.
just
He
believe it.
continues yet to fire away.
Jalen,
He has
Jalen,
got to
Jalen,
tone
I'm
it down
gonna
if
give you the
he
ball.
wants to help his team.
There we go.
Shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Simon.
Watch. He's going to shoot the ball over Cat.
And a kind
While
roll that
he's
time
guarding.
off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got
just
10
gonna
points.
Yeah, the ability for
Somewhere.
Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you
Derek
so
White, you might
much
wanna guard
room to
him.
operate on the offensive end.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6
Their defense is just
in the
collapsing.
second half.
Yeah,
And
every
so
single
the
time.
timeout by Joe
Wide open.
Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So New York going with...
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Tatum against Towns. Right side Tatum. Pass to Whitmore. Boston getting another chance here from outside the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
On the court for the Celtics, Jason Tatum is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gonzalez in at the line.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor.
And the long quantity of play has taken
And
lead.
boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive
Mitchell
end.
Robinson, who the
That's two
fuck
triples
are
for
you
him.
talking?
One in the first, one in the second.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP, three, good.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Boston trailing. We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Bridges. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and it's White in for Cam Whitmore. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on
but
Joe
if you
Mazzulla's
did the
huddle.
exact
He
same thing to
ripped
me, I
into
would
their
have zero
perimeter
stock
game
in it.
and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Towns. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. A 2-point game. Jalen Brunson. The long shot, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 37% from the floor. Getting it done. Rebounded by Towns.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Knocks down the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. If you're trying to make a move, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Embiid.
See
Here's
the cat.
and too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 5. 1:10 left in the fourth.
He won a bird.
Simons. And get the three.
And he didn't
Yeah, I want
punish him
Bird.
for the weak coverage there.
Go, Jalen.
Can't
Go, Jalen.
count on him to continue missing.
Fuck you.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
Garrett White, stop.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
What? My hand just went.
Here's Brown.
My hand just went through the ball.
It falls.
No, nothing.
Oh,
My hand just went
Brown
through
with
the
a
ball.
Big shot, proving hard work.
Did
pays
not
off.
even.
Now Embiid from
But
outside.
this fucking
Rebounded
thumb,
by
bro.
Tatum.
Go away.
Outside
I knew it.
White.
I knew it. Thumb
Simons
struck
got
again.
it.
Stepping it up. There's the shot-making ability of Simon.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so.
Connects again from distance.
Got that game.
Right now, he could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Outside Brown. Here's the three. Not gonna go. And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Jalen Hudson at the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
This game's over.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
That's it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're
They're
still
like
coming
so
away with the L.
Oh. That was close.
So it's New York picking up the win. And this win put...
Big win for you guys, MP.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Wait, I'm not sure if this is good.
Lucky the Leprechaun. Single game tickets and ticket packages are still available for upcoming Celtics home games. See your nearest ticket booth or visit us online to secure your tickets. Celtics fans, be here for our Boston Celtics Beanie Giveaway Day. Every fan in the building gets a Boston Celtics beanie so they can show off their Celtics pride. A reminder,
Like the
to be
Celtics.
here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive 3 Celtics gym bags.
Round one. We are set for game 3. You take a look at the Celtics. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got MP, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Why is
and it's
Derek White
Brunson in at the point.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
It's definitely nice.
And here's Tatum. Shoots from the right block. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
MP shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Brown.
I don't even understand. The Celtics should
Tatum.
be good in the R this season. Like, they don't have Jason
Fires the
Tatum.
three.
They literally just have
It's rebounded by New
Jaylen
York.
Brown is really good. Derek White is really good this season. That's it.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his ability.
Back to Tatum. The three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Anunoby for 3. MP high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 8 points. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Celtics head coach. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Counted from distance.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-4 run. And the basket by MP.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling. Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end. Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot. That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Getting beat by 10 in the first quarter of the NBA games. Pretty insane.
White looking it over. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Anunoby. And both free throws good for Brown.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line. Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Tatum against Achua. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 10. And here's MP from outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's MP. He's got 19. And the 3 off target. Here's Gonzalez. Brunson defending, and they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Livingston comes in for Jaylen Brown. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. MP outside. Takes the 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Gonzalez. Still without a bucket. The 3 is up. The shot by Garza, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 14.
Yes, Mitchell Robinson.
Garza
oh my God.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Pass to Livingston. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here, Isaac's checked in. MP is checked in for New York. Long range from the inbound. New York again can't hit. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Jaylen Brown is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Boston put on a show. He dropped 48 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, D.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson is checked in for McBride.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness. Always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
Celtics trail by 19. Shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And here's MP from outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Right side Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges passes to MP. From downtown. Knicks keep it alive. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gonzalez. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A deep 3 from MP. And again. New York with the triple. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Gonzalez. Fires from deep. That shot off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Brown gets the bucket.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Hart's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for DeSumo. New York leading by 21. MP outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Simons outside. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Back to MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Out to Simons. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
MP outside. 4-3. And the Knicks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple. 1 second left. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah.
Looking at how the Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Knicks leading by 23. So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
New York foul. Number 1. Simmons personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Keita. Back to Simons. Here's White. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's big time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. From deep. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Second half getting started. About a minute played. White for 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 5.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
From deep, MP. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Outside Tatum. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. White on the wing. Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's Simons with a 3. Buries it from 3. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half. And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside White. Here's Tatum. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
MP, that one's good.
relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Whitmore's checked in for Simon. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Now here's White. Give him 8. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J. Whitmore's got 6.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
And here's MP from out. And got it! Another basket!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And here's MP from outside. And they get it back. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Drops in the 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Celtics trail by 20. To the right side. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 56 in the game.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Walsh. Count it.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
MP outside. Pass to Achua. New York working the ball around now. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Boston. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Gonzalez passes to Isaac. Takes a step back. Here's Walsh. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for DeSumo. MP is checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. New York leading by 16. Back to MP. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Hard against Tatum. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic multi-level scorer.
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And he nails it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's White. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
MP fires. Brown pulls down the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but...
15 seconds.
New York leading by 14. MP! And rebounded by Tatum. Simons. And the three misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP inside. He's guarded by White. And rebounded by Tatum. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money. And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Just let the clock run out. And another one.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Misses the three. And stolen by Brown. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is...
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few...
I don't think it's something...
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about...